Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Fortnite videos. I'm going to be buying two of these Master's Drivers weapons because you guys have been asking me about should you buy it and should you not, and I've just been saying no without any really good reason as to why. These here are the stats on the Master's Drivers that I got. Not really that impressive, but I did have one that I had stashed away, so that is the one that we're going to be looking into, but this is my RNG. In terms of the actual weapon, it has a 15% critical hit chance and 50% critical hit damage, and this here is the weapon with really awesome looking rolls that I have been testing out and I'm going to be talking about in this video here. This is the golf club. It is a fast attack weapon, melee weapon, I feel. So anyway, it can hit multiple enemies just like a sword. It can knock them back, it can stagger them, and that is like the key. The reason why you would have this is to knock things down, keep them away from your base, most likely as a constructor, while you are placing another trap or healing some kind of wall. In order to try to get the most out of this weapon, I have taken Guardian Bull here for increased critical hit chance and corrosive blades on Deadly Blade Scorpion, and I'm using Tank Penny here because she deals beastie damage with blunt weapons, especially hammers, giving them a high chance to crit and an insane amount of extra damage. She also has another perk that we can't really use because it requires a tool, but for now I feel this here is the best character for getting damage out of this weapon here. Crits and damage. Trying it out for the very first time here in the power level 70 mission, so that's end of Canny Valley. My weapon is 82 power level, so I've tried to keep things around end Canny Valley to see how good is this weapon. And with Tank Penny, this is just a slaughtering weapon. She is just going crazy, taking out hordes of husks with it, critting all the time, dealing very decent damage. Let's get real here, she's not a ninja, but she is doing a very amazing amount of damage. I can even use the right click attack for an almost guaranteed knockback and stun option, making it a very fun weapon to play with Tank Penny. But I also think she's the only one that's going to be able to pull this off. As a constructor, you're going to be wanting to defend bases. You're going to want to push husks away from the base, and this is like a situation where that might happen. You might use some kind of impulse, you might use another attack. This Master's Driver can actually do that job for you. When things get a little bit more tough, when you have like propane huskies, when you have elemental huskies, it is just not good enough. You absolutely need to use the right click attack in order to stun these things and get them away before your base breaks. Meaning that this is an acceptable weapon for mini crowd control, for soloing, for grinding easier power level missions. But if you're going to be trying out something hard, even with 3 legendary rolls on your weapon, a high crit chance, this is not a weapon that I would recommend that you toy around with, not even solo style. So I did manage to keep a completely untrapped pylon safe here just by using the Master's Driver, so it kind of passed the test, but only just barely. It really shines when you're up against something such as a laser beamer. You can pretty much stun lock these, dealing high amounts of damage with constant crits. So that is the most impressive thing I have done with the Master's Driver, is to go up against laser beamers. I would say the Master's Driver is a very amazing solo weapon for melee if you are playing Tank Penny, and that is all the good things I can say about it ever. It just doesn't deal high enough damage in order for you to go up against tougher things such as smashers. It's very hard to hit flying mobs with it, and if you are protecting a real base, you're going to risk hitting the walls, you're going to risk damaging your own things, you're going to be chasing mobs that are just going to be dying by people shooting them or traps taking them down. I tried to play with base hype to see if I could stun lock things on the electric floors, but they constantly died before I got any use out of the Master's Driver. So guys, I have tested the Master's Driver. I have tried what I thought was the ideal character for it, and other constructors I've played alone and with others power level 70 with 82 power weapons. I don't recommend you get this weapon, guys. I really don't. It is fun to play with, and if you are going solo Tank Penny style, you should definitely consider it because it has a huge potential for that. For everything else, I think this is a collection book weapon. That was what I had to say about this weapon here, guys. As always, thank you very much for watching, and if you have weapons you would like me to review, please post it down there or contact me in game, and if I have the option to do it and the resources, I would love to look into it. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.